Now there is a question here on Doppler effect. An engine is moving towards a hill with velocity of 72 kilometer per hour. The engine receives the sound of frequency 1240 Hz. Find the frequency of echo heard by the driver of the engine. Speed of sound 330 meter per second. Question is like this. An engine is moving towards a hill with velocity of 72 km per hour. The engine whistles the sound of frequency 1240 Hz. Find the frequency of echo heard by the driver of the engine. मैंने लिखा नहीं इंजन अंडरस्टूड है. तो what is happening here? This is the solution like this. This is the engine going towards hill. So hill first, for the sound coming to this with the speed c, act a stationary observer. So frequency of sound received by hill and dash equal to n into c upon c minus vs, because source moving with speed vs. Vs is the speed of engine. The driver sitting here act observer, listener. Now this n dash reflected back. Sound of frequency n dash is reflected back. So here the driver acts as a moving observer, moving opposite to the direction of velocity of sound. So the frequency heard, and dash is the frequency sound coming toward the driver. So frequency observed by driver, frequency observed by the driver. And double dash and source at rest, observer moving. तो C प्लस बी ओ या ऐसे लिखो माइनस बी ओ अपॉन C. And dash is the sound produced by hill, and dash the frequency sound produced by hill. So here and dash from equation 1 or n double dash equal to n c upon c minus vs into c plus vo upon c. This c cancel and 1240 or 330 plus 72 km per hour speed convert into meter per second 20 upon 300 to 30 minus 20 So it is 1240 into 350 upon 310. It is 40 times. 4 1 ja 4, 4 0 12. 0. This question actually I have solved here. And this fact will be used in sonar. You know what is sonar? Full form of sonar. Sound detection and ranging. And radar. Actually radar to uses Doppler effect in light. I will take it later on. But sonar. Full form है sound, navigation, and ranging. Dear students, this is the age of learning. I keep on stressing this fact. You please don't avoid what I tell you. I am telling the least, but you must know this least thing. You have to learn so many facts. Now, there are some questions from NCERT book based on Doppler effect. There is a question, if you have NCERT book 15.25 based on sonar. I am speaking, I am not able to write here. I am speaking the question, you can read your book NCERT volume 2. This is volume 2 here of class 11. Question is like this: a sonar system fixed on submarine operate at frequency of यानी कि n equal to 40 kilohertz. It is a frequency of ultrasonic. Sonar use ultrasound. Our audible sound has frequency 20 to 20 kilohertz. An enemy submarine moved towards the sonar with the speed of submarine 360 kilometer per hour. Your first fact is that 360 into 1000 meter upon 3000 meter per second. It comes out to be 100 meter per second. Is the speed of submarine. Submarine travel in water. Here this is a submarine of enemy. It is a submarine which is standing at rest filled with sonar. And speed of sound in water 4150 meter per second. Speed of sound in water. So what is the frequency of sound reflected by the submarine? Take speed of sound in water 1450. So this is coming towards this. ये तो rest पर है. This submarine at rest, it is moving with 100 meter per second. It will produce sound C of frequency 40 kilohertz. Now enemy submarine will be moving observer in the opposite direction of sound. So frequency received by enemy submarine n dash is equal to n into C minus VO upon C, or this n into C plus VO upon C. Now the summary for reflected sound, this sound n dash is reflected back. Frequency n dash reflected back, and the enemy submarine behave like a moving source of sound in the sound. So frequency heard by this n double dash will be n dash into C upon C minus Vs. Enemy submarine now behave like a moving source of sound, emitting frequency n dash, or n dash is this. Using this value of n dash, here we get n into C plus VO upon C into C upon C minus Vs. This C cancelled. Put n 40 kilohertz, 40 into 1450 plus 100 upon 1450 minus 100. It becomes 40 1550 upon 1350 kilohertz. You can solve it easily. You divide 155 by 135. Don't waste time. You divide by 5 each. 135. 1 ja 0 2 0.0 1 जाए चलेगा. डिवीजन मुश्किल नहीं होता, लेकिन हम करते ही नहीं, आदत ही नहीं है. 6 0 4 जा 35 65 4 5 20 42 और 2 46 0 9 है. गड़बड़ हो गया. 13 चौका 52 सॉरी 4 से 12 2 14 1 और 6. So it is here 10 only. So you can write here it is 1.14 kilohertz equal to 0 4 4 16 1 5 4. So you can write nearly 4.6 kilohertz. Actually, exact answer you can generally ask, give the approximate answer in competitive exam. Options are given, you can verify which is close to that one. Or in written exam, exact answer, sorry 40 था भाई, 40 sorry डेसिमल लगा यहाँ 56 sorry 56 kilohertz 46 sorry. Now there is another question the same way based on Doppler effect. Bat, जिसको हिंदी में कहते हैं चमगादड़, they don't have eye to see, they navigate through sound wave. Their wings produce ultrasound which travel with the speed of sound in air, sorry, and by listening the frequency of reflected sound from the object, they change their path. A bat, this is question number 15.27 on Doppler effect. A bat is flitting about in a cave navigating via ultrasonic beeps. Assume that sound emission frequency again 40 kilohertz. 40 kilohertz sound is produced by the wings of the bat. During one fast sweep directly towards the flat wall surface, the bat is moving at 0.03 times the speed of sound in air. What the frequency is the bat here reflected off the wall? Here the bat is going this way, and here the wall. Its speed v 0.03 c the speed of sound in air. Wall. So first wall becomes stationary source. Wall becomes stationary observer, it is source. Moving in the direction of sound. So frequency heard by the wall. Frequency of sound heard by wall, received by wall. Received by wall. And that is equal to n into c upon c minus vs. Now this n dash get reflected. For n dash the bat act, you see, moving observer opposite to sound. So n double dash frequency by this is equal to n dash into c plus vu upon c. Putting this value of n dash is equal to n c upon c minus vs into c plus vu. Again this c cancel, and hence n double dash 40 into c plus 0.03 c upon c minus 0.03 c. 40 into 1.03 upon 79.0 c upon c cancel. By this c common 1.00.03, so 79.0. So it is 40 into 103 upon 97 kilohertz. You can divide and get multiplied, you get the answer. So these are some questions here. There is no limit of questions on Doppler effect. I will tell you later on the question asked in competitive exam also. But before that, I will teach you Doppler effect of light. Like sound, Doppler effect also observed in light also. And that effect can be seen by change of color. Our visible light has color from violet to red. Vibgyor. Violet color has highest frequency, shortest wavelength. This has lowest frequency, longest wavelength, and other in between. So whenever there is a source or observer move, or both moves, having relative velocity, then the color of light seen by our eye is found different from actual color of light emitted by the source. So I will take you Doppler effect in next video. Thank you. Please like the video, share the video, and do good practice from different books.